It is the final game before the trade deadline here on EA Sports. Exciting time for fans, but a lot of uncertainty for these players here. The Hurricanes will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Johnson for the puck, and it's knocked away. Here's a short pass to Rossi. Swatted out of midair. Picked up along the boards by Stankoven. Tosses it to Jarvis. Slides the pass over to Spurgeon. Scooped up along the wall by Kaprizov. Oh, and look who has the puck, and these fans remember, Pounder.
Yeah, they remember. I mean, the last time he was on the ice last game, he injured one of their players. They don't like it, and he's going to hear this all game long.
Takes the pass from the left wing. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
And now he moves it to Stankoven. Good hook to pump him off the puck. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Feeds it on over to Eriksson. Blocked him in the open ice.
He knew exactly what he was doing at that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Here's a chance on the attack. And he makes the save. Minnesota's got the puck in their own end. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Carolina's first half of the season was excellent, James. They're exactly where they wanted to be. If you could have written it up at the beginning of the year, this is where they would have said they wanted to be. Now it's about pushing and elevating because you know it gets harder, and the veterans certainly know it, so they'll have to lead by example and push this team down the stretch.
Hey, get that personalized jersey you've always dreamed of wanting to. You finally saved enough money for it. Check out the team store just outside the arena. Open 7 days a week. What a big draw in their own end. Quick feed to Boldy. Into the middle of the neutral zone. What a steal in his own end. Moves the puck. And he sidesteps the check there. Sends it in front. He scores! What a play! Further into the game. Steps inside the line. Moves the pass in front. Scores! What a finish on the play! He's not happy with his goal, James. It looks like he thought he was sealed to the post, but there was just enough room to let that puck slide by. Carolina's got a hold of it along the wall. The Hurricanes pick up steam and are on the attack. Denies him on the slapper. Jiricek's moving the puck through his own zone. Slides it across. Big time stop there. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Picking up ahead of steam on the breakaway. And that chance falls apart.
Well, yeah, and I think that, he was looking at the goaltender, seeing where they were at, right? So recognizing whether he needed to shoot or deke, and just a misfire, a miscue there that's extremely frustrating for him and his team.
Well past the midway mark of this period, we've got a 2-0 game here tonight. the puck with the two centermen locked up. Minnesota's moving it along the wing. Slavin's got the puck in his own zone. Martinek's got it against the boards. And that's off a stick. Sends it into the offensive zone. Carolina's gained possession along the boards. Quick feed to Bukestad. He tries to tuck it in. Gives them nothing in front.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Tries to feed it over to Chatfield. Gains the zone on the left wing. Moves into the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop.
I love that he's controlling what he can control right here. And for him, that's imposing his physical will. And he really wants to rally the troops. He knows they're trailing. But it's a spark, right? It's all about a spark and what comes next.
And Prince aside the slapper with ease. And the puck's booted away. Taken along the wall by Robinson. And that's off target as it hits a body. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Face-off coming up, and Cheryl, a critical one at that for both sides here.
Well, you know that the goaltender is extremely fatigued, and just look at the last shift. I mean, in their own zone, finding ways to get the puck out, and of course, the opponent just owning play, hemming them in, and finding ways to get the puck to the net. So they got to continue that pressure. And if you're on the goaltender side, you got to make sure you get it out of the zone and give him some rest.
Moves it to Zuccarello. Can't get a hold of that pass. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Fires it. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Moves it quickly over to Stankoven. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. Directed over to Jarvis. Carolina's got it along the wall. Makes a move in front. Stopped by the goaltender. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
Hartman's been lagging in terms of his offensive production. He's on a pointless streak right now. You can certainly sense the frustration in his game. Even his body language is just a little bit off. He certainly needs to get one just to get his game back.
Quick pass to Sturm. Along the half wall with the puck. Grabbed along the board by Hall. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Shot. And there's a glove save on the play. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Carolina's put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the first. Eriksson X won the faceoff. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Gets it over to Boldy. Centering pass in front. Takes the blast. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Well, fun start to this one as period number one comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more. The Hurricanes have put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead here early in the second. Well, after an entertaining start to this one, period number two is now underway. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Gustafson's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
And he gives it over to Middleton. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Moves the puck down low. Blast from the blue line. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Lots of time left in this period, and it's a 2-0 hockey game. Rossi's won it off the faceoff. Slides the puck to Kaprizov. Here's a short pass to Zuccarello. Pass in front, and he denies that great opportunity there.
Stahl's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. Denies him with a save. into the attacking area. Unable to reach that one. Oh, look at this. Inside the zone, takes the cross-ice pass. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Oh, turns it aside once again.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Here's a chance. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Minnesota's got the puck along the boards. Quick feed to Eriksson. Grabs control of it at the point. Up along the wing. Gets the puck in deep. The Hurricanes scoop it up along the boards. Coughs it up in the neutral zone. Feeds it across the ice to Juracek. Sends the pass over. And he slides it quickly to Evangelista. Driving right to the front. Shuts it down.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Slides it diagonally to Kaprizov. And now he passes it to Hartman. Takes a shot. Comes up with the stop. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Well, the consecutive sellout streak continues here in this barn, and the players got to recognize this around the league, wouldn't they, Cheryl?
Absolutely. I mean, you come into a barn and you sense that the fan base is electric. You know that they're there for their team because they've been playing well, and you feel that as a player. You recognize it, and you want to do well for your fan base when they continually come out.
Looks to get the puck over to Rossi. Dumps it into the ozone. The Hurricanes will play the puck from behind the net. They've got the defense outnumbered. Feed to the middle. Oh, and he just couldn't properly connect with that shot. Slides the puck across to Middleton. Trying to clear. And they kick the puck out of the zone, and they'll go off for a line change.
This is exactly what you want. You spend some time in your own zone, you get the change. Now you got fresh legs to be able to attack, apply pressure on their opponent.
Puck grabbed by Slavin. The Hurricanes will play it in their own end. And he passes it up ahead to Aho. And he takes the feed. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. And there's the whistle icing the call. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. 2-0 is where we sit. Minnesota's won it. Now they'll go on the attack.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Carolina's got the puck. Dumps it in. Minnesota's got the puck. Through center along the wing. Sent into the offensive zone. Works it across to Blake. Good stand-up hit on the play. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. Nice zone entry on the left side. Quick shot! Oh, what a stop by Dostal! The Hurricanes played along the wing. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck along the boards. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing. And you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Way off target. Eriksson lugging the puck. Gaining momentum up along the side. Carolina's got possession of the puck. And he takes the feed. Avoids the poke check. Passes out front. And scores! What an opportunity and delivers!
He does a great job of recognizing that he's not going to have much time to get this puck off, so it's a one-time where he's able to beat the goaltender clean.
Carolina's on cruise control now. Up 3-0 here late in period number 2, Cheryl.
Good for puck job tonight. They've been so urgent. They've been first to the puck, and it's really been a game of keep away as they found a way to get the shots through to the net.
Takes the feed.
Two periods down, one more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3.
I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. Welcome back. James Cebulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. Here we go. Third period set to get underway. Simply too much to not enough at this point. Scores! And that's 4 in a row, and they are rolling tonight.
Well, the whole bench is rolling. Why? Because they're all getting goals and apples. That's the stats tonight. You can feel the energy, and they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row. Well, it's hard to miss from this distance, but you got to get there. You got to get the puck on your stick. He does a great job of getting in tight.
The Hurricanes are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Handles the puck from the left side.
Stankoven's having himself a game, James, and he's already got a goal, pucks on his stick, and really looking to do some more damage.
Moves it over to Kaprizov. They fight for it along the boards. Jarvis works the puck in his own zone. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Here he scores! What a goal!
He does a great job of maneuvering his body to get available in tight to the goaltender. Anytime you're in net fight, you got to find a way to get your stick on the puck. This is one time where that he's able to get on and beat the goaltender clean.
Carolina's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Avoids the defender. Feeds it over. Gustafson's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. The Hurricanes have built themselves a sizable lead here early in this third period. Minnesota's won the defensive zone draw. Quick pass across to Kaprizov. Minnesota's got the puck against the half wall. The Hurricanes gain possession. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Off the outside of the iron and will play on. Slides it on over to Trey. And here's the pass to Robinson. Shot! Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Svechnikov. Puck dumped in, and the forwards go for a change. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Dishes it off. From the back of the cage with the puck. Looks to set up at the point now. And he shut the door on that last play. Shakes the defender. He's on a breakaway. How did he stop that one?
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Boldy's got it in the defensive end. Moves it to Eriksson Ek. And that goes off a player. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. He tips it. Oh, that changed directions, and he still got in front of it.
Stahl's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
Boldy's got it in the corner. Puck battle along the boards. It's a fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. Carolina's in now. Here's a feed in front. Oh, and he fans on it. Moves it quickly over to Wotherspoon. Can't get it to go.
Carolina's been effective in all three zones. They've held play in the offensive zone. They've carried through the neutral zone. And in particular, they've been fantastic in their own zone. They protected the house. They protected their goaltender. And now it's about protecting the shutout.
Sends it out in front. And that's stopped. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Utah's on the schedule next, and tickets still available for this one, so get them before they're gone. Carolina's showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period on big time. Sends a pass over. Passes it over. Picked up along the wall by Spurgeon. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Puck dumped in. Carolina's got a hold of it against the wall. Taken by Slavin. Minnesota's grabbed a hold of the puck. Loses the coverage there. Foligno's going to play it to the corner. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Dostal! And a great save. And the puck's kicked free. The home team is really under siege here in their own end. And they can't find the net. It will play on. And they skated out of the danger zone. Oh, wow. Minnesota's got control of it now from their own end. Slides the puck over. Slides it across. Too much traffic in the lane. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. And that's kicked up from the scrum. Carolina's hits a breakaway as he shakes the defender. Oh, that's pumped away. Wow.
I love this play, James. It shows confidence. And he gets out the top of his crease, and he assumes the risk with that poke check.
And he takes a shot. And that carries off a stick. Wrap around it. Tip denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter was going around the goal line and going to do the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
Moves it to Leeson. Quick pass to Haight. From the neutral zone, moving forward here along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Haight. Lets it go. Turned aside with the glove by Dostal.
This goalie, he deserves a highlight back. I mean, he's made many huge saves tonight that has given his team momentum, and it's about the timeliness of his save to sort of reset the momentum in a game and give your team an opportunity to win, and that's exactly what he's done between the pipes tonight, James.
Final seconds ticking away in this one, and the home team giving the fans something to cheer and get loud about. Listen to them. And this one's in the books. You know, Cheryl, always impressed when a goalie puts
time tomorrow. Trade deadline day tomorrow. We'll get some answers then. See you.